Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play New Super Mario Bros. DS. We're here in the Snow Realm, Snow World, whatever you want to call it. World 5 is the Snow World. So we have ourselves some, of course, nasty ice physics and snow physics and crazy shenanigans just in time to be late for Christmas, because a true man is never on time for Christmas, he's always late. No, that's not how it goes at all. But I do hope you guys had a happy holidays. I got some good gifts or whatever. I got Mario Kart 7, I got Skyrim, so I'm certainly having a good time. And I hope you guys did too. I know I'm a little late. I mean, I was hoping the Snow World for this would have been really appropriate, but you know, I just sort of go at my own pace and stuff and things, and it's not like I haven't been extremely busy with Christmas shopping lately. Christmas shopping lately. So, of course, as usual, I cannot talk. Now, as you've seen, though, snow physics, not exactly ice physics, we're gonna slip sliding around. Don't worry, that will come later. But we have basically snow that makes us we can't jump very high, snow falling from trees that'll stun us, both of which turn Goombas into an actual threat. That's right, the magic of Christmas turns Goombas into a threat. Holy shenanigans. We also have those snowball throwing guys, which are also quite annoying. You can also use that blocking the star coin, as you just saw. Suddenly catching up to where I am with the level. But we got the third star coin. It's a pretty short level. Although this last part, I always seem to get hit way too many times at the end here, because, you know, you don't quite notice the snow sometimes, then you get hit, and then a Goomba's like, walks up to you like, do, and the Goomba kills you. No, snow. Okay, the two Goombas were squished, and I got squished in between snow, and snow just murdered everything. Father Winter, or whatever it's called, just murdered the crap out of everything. And I approve of this. Okay, Goombas, just gotta jump. Oh, well, thanks, dude. No! Freaking snow! It's everywhere. Okay, wait. Okay, now jump, and then still didn't even get close. Whatever, level complete. Despite a little bit of snow shenanigans, we're still making some pretty good time. It seems like the earlier levels in the world just take a lot, like, quicker, so I end up getting, like, you know, like, once again, when you get well past the quote-unquote halfway point, if you consider the tower the halfway point, which it really isn't, because there's more levels after the tower usually than there are before the tower anyway. But that's just how it goes. So this level, there is now you would think the secret level, the one we use the star coins to get, would have the secret exit in order to get to the pipe in the middle that you saw, because there's obviously going to be a secret exit that leads there. However, that's not quite true. I'm going to actually use this because I got a mini mushroom, and that's not going to help me at all here. But luckily I can replace it right now, so all is well. But the secret exit is actually in this level, and this is an interesting level. For some reason, these cables just always seem. Oh, well, for starters, you have ice physics, and I mean, you just know that that's gonna be like the bane of every existence. Why is it just winter hates platformers? Like, snow is annoying, ice is annoying. Just winter. Like, why can't they make like fall be an evil season? No, it has to be winter. I like winter, except for in video games, because then winter becomes annoying apparently. That one has a flower in it, doesn't it? Yeah, come on, reach it. Come on, flower. There we go. Epic success. Now, what we need to do is we actually need to use this spring for a couple shenanigans. First of all we need is the star coin, which is kind of going to be tough to get. Yeah, whatever. Invincibility frames! Excellent. But then we're also going to take this, because as you can see, I'm actually missing a star coin, and that happens to be back here in the yellow pipe. Now, you can also wall jump off the blocks there in order to get it, but that's kind of a tricky wall jump to make. It's definitely possible. I've done it plenty of times. It's not even that bad. But I think you're meant to use the spring, so I just did it with the spring anyway. Now, this dude, these dudes are pretty cool. I think they were in Super Mario 64. I think that's where they're from. Watch, just be careful you don't fall in the holes. But if you hit them 3 times, you'll get a life, and I'll also get a star coin. Yes, a star coin. Why did I think I was saying that wrong? It's a star coin. Trust your instincts, Lucky. They're only wrong like 99% of the time. But anyway, what we need to do is we can quickly wall jump up here, because there's coins and other stuff, and you can kind of just. I wish Mario could crawl like he can do in the 3D games. Like, that'd be so useful if I could just, like, sort of, like, if he could just sort of crawl while crouching like he can in other games, because then I wouldn't have to sit in there and wait for stupid spinies to get past, but that's okay. Easy mushroom there that won't really mean anything, and a bunch of bats, which also don't really mean anything. But what we're going to do, wow! I can't believe I made that jump without getting hit. That was pretty lucky. But that's pretty much, we're pretty close to the end of the level. Now, for the secret exit, which I'm gonna get first, it's a lot more simple than you think, because for some reason I always, like, expect it to be some more tricky, but no, it's just literally in that pipe, which usually, there's piranhas coming out of the pipe that usually don't have, things in there, but this is the one exception. So, I mean, you wouldn't accept, god damn it, the piranha made it turn around! That's fair game. That's just fair. That's as fair as possible. Clearly. But anyway, done with stage 5-2, well, the secret exit, and of course we'll do a little cut, and I'll show up the rest of it. There's really not much left in 5-2, though. You don't need to see the whole thing all over again. That's just unnecessary, so I'm going to save you guys the time. Because I like to get these worlds done in 2 videos. I don't want to, like, drag this project out too much. As fun as it is, I'm enjoying this project a lot. Don't really want to drag it out, though. But anyway, World 5-2, going back here, going to the normal exit, and we got a little star coins, so all we really need to worry about is just piranha plants and some platforming, which, once again, the ice physics are annoying, but you can handle it. I mean, just try to jump, I guess, because, you know, jumping, as I've mentioned in past games of ice physics, sort of helps negate the ice physics because you don't get affected by ice when you're not touching the ice. That kind of makes sense, just a bit, but whatever. That is stage 5-2 completed for good now. So we shall head down now to stage 5A, because I don't like to skip ahead. I'm not going to use that warp pipe. As you saw, it takes you to stage 5-3, though, which is ahead of the tower. If you're trying to speedrun this game, I guess, I mean, obviously what you want to do then is, and I might show this up at the end of the project, maybe, especially if people want to, maybe I might make an extra video of this, but, getting from World 1 to World 8, you can get there in like 10 minutes, because what you do is you go through stage 1-1, 1-2. I like this level is annoying as hell, but it's fun as well. It's your typical sky mushroom sort of level. But these mushrooms will stretch out on occasion, so you sort of have to time your jumps, or it can make the platforming a bit trickier. But it's rather interesting. But yeah, you go through stage 1-1, 1-2, 1 tower, go to the secret exit there to get to the cannon, to World 5, and then you can use that shortcut there in 5-2 to get to 5-3, which will take us near the level of the cannon, which we'll be seeing. I think this episode we see where the cannon is. I think so. And then from there you go to the cannon from World 5 will lead you to World 8. So literally it's like maybe like 7 levels you need to do to get to World 8. It's pretty interesting just how fast you can actually really get through the game if you want to. I mean, you do have to get lucky enough to get the shell in the first mushroom house, or just an item block like I did, you know, at the beginning of the game. I mean, if you're not good if you're doing those item houses, you might not. Getting the shell is obviously very key to completing a speedrun. But it's rather interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna do World 8 twice, so if I did that extra video, I'd just show, you know, from World 1 to the beginning of World 8, which I'm getting kind of a bit ahead of myself, though, I guess. Anyways, so secret passage up here, which will lead us to a coin, which is all fine and dandy. That's not really a very hard beanstalk stem thing to see. Are those beanstalks, they're like piranha beanstalks. I don't know if there's like an official name for them or not, but they're weird. But that one's not too hard to find. You do have to do a bit more, like a running jump, so which is kind of a bit trickier to do on these platforms, but in the end it's not really that bad. The mushroom just goes and kills itself. That's okay. I was just freeing it to kill itself, and then I'll kill myself too. Because I was sad the mushroom committed suicide, so I killed myself. Yeah, the platforming sometimes can be a bit trickier than you think. Now, this one's a bit tricky. You do have to get a running jump there, too, so be careful there. And, didn't quite get a life, but that will be the end of that level as well. Excellent. We're making pretty good progress. So onwards to the tower, then. And then a few more levels after that, and all shall be well. But yeah, I mean, I do like the snow world. I mean, sure, ice and snow mechanics are annoying as hell, but it's still a fun world. And is this the level I think? Yes, it's this level. Oh, goodness. This level, I like it. It's an interesting mechanic, but boy, is it annoying because you're stuck on these platforms. The Mario series tends to do this a lot these days. Is, you know, you're stuck on a sort of like platform like this, and you just have to dodge all sorts of rolling boulder shit-nanigans. Like, they've had that in like so many games these days. They just love the whole standing here on an elevator, slowly going upward and dodging stuff. Then again, you get lots of platform games in, and then lots of games that do that in general, not even platformers. Like a scene's coming to mind from like Turtles in Time right now, which I don't know why because I like barely played that game. Fun Turtles game, but beat-em-ups are not really my thing. In case you guys probably haven't noticed, because I haven't really done a beat-em-up yet. Then again, I don't know which one I would do if I had the choice anyway. That'd be interesting if I ever did one. I suck at beat-em-ups. I'm not very good at the whole mindless mutton bashing. Mutton bashing, yes. We are bashing muttons. We are bashing sheeps. And also, I have one hit left. There's a giant boulder down there, so I should probably be paying a little bit more attention and being a little bit more careful so I don't die. But the last star coin is over here. This is not nearly as bad. I remember the level like this in the Wii version was annoying because you kind of make sure you didn't hit power blocks while you were doing this, and in order to get a star coin. That level was one of the most annoying star coins to ever get, in my opinion. That thing was just a pain in the ass. But there goes the big one. We're pretty much done with this part of the level. Luckily, they do give you a mushroom this time for Bowser Jr. They don't always do that. They aren't always that kind to give you mushrooms. Because we want to fight Bowser Jr. as a big man, and thus we shall. So as you can see, we have ice physics on top of everything, but considering you're mostly jumping on him, the whole ice physics thing really shouldn't apply that much. You have so much good mid-air control that you really don't even need to worry about like ice physics that much in the game, and yes! Yes! I made it up there! That is the glitch I was trying to do in World 2 and 3, could never do. Right there, you jump off him as he's jumping up there, and you can get up there, and up there in the upper left corner on top of the block there. And then he does a little victory celebration there, which is just like, what the freaking hell? Managed to pull it off, managed to show it. I'm happy with that. Excellent. Anyways, that is, I guess, technically the first half done, but we're still going to keep going. Now, one thing you might have noticed, and that you probably see right now, is there are Hammer Bros wandering the map. Once you get to World 5, they go there along with the question mark boxes, and they act the same way, except that these question mark boxes can hurt you. So you basically have to, a Hammer Bro will appear at the start level like to fight him, and he'll drop a random item, in this case a Mega Mushroom. Why not? Let's go! Just everything dies. This is an interesting point to get Mega Mushroom, considering, you know, it's a giant, flat expanse here. I recall I usually tend to get Mega Mushrooms here. I mean, you're not going to get lives, but we really didn't even miss anything right there. I mean, it's just a slope. Literally, all you need to do to get through that part is just hold the down button, and you'd slide down and kill everything. Because don't forget, Mario can slide down inclines, and it's pretty cool and fine and dandy and awesome, so make use of it. Anyways, use the beanstalk to get up here. And eventually we're going to run to a star coin up here. Actually, I don't even think you need to use the beanstalk's more of a shortcut than anything necessary, because I think you can get the star coin easily by wall jumping. You fall down here, and yeah, you can easily get that wall jumping. So you don't even technically need to use that beanstalk. But whatever, I did it anyway. We are going to need to head back because as you can see, as you saw, past tense because I put the thing down by now. We do need the second star coin. So the problem is. Careful, buddy. Careful. I hate these guys. These guys are one of the most annoying enemies. They eat the pump. The only way you can kill them is if you knock them off like that. But like some of the jumps are just so awkward that it's just so hard to do that. But whatever. We're gonna keep going. Alright, this is gonna be kind of annoying. I'm gonna use the slide here. Come on, slide. And okay, there we go. That worked. Ice physics for the win. Now, obviously, you do need a flare flower or better here. So it's a good thing I have one of those in stock. No. God damn it! I hate these guys. Go in the hole. That one had a really delayed one. I was kind of delayed. Okay, you can also use shells to kill them, so bye-bye. And that shell is now in eternal purgatory. Poor guy. I should have knocked the guy down there. That would have been awesome. But easy life. All you need to do is slide down and jump a little bit early. If you're on the lower point, you won't have enough height to get there. But you can easily get that one, and that's always good. So that's what, stage 5-3? Not too bad. We'll do one more stage in this level, I think. We're going to go ahead and do the ghost house, which, as you can see, like most ghost houses, will lead to the cannon. But first, I'm going to spend these star coins. Now, what I want to do, not for anything in this level, but for a level in the future, what you do want to try to get is a shell. So I was like, you know what? I'll take this chance to save, and I'll go get myself a shell as well. So we're going to go in this item house. Toadsworth, give me a blue shell. This will come into play in an episode, in the next episode, not in this episode though, because it's not going to be in the ghost house, so we need it. But we will. This is one of the rare cases we will need a blue shell. That's not a blue shell. That's a blue mini mushroom. Oh well. Fun fact: mini mushrooms used to be pink, and then they became blue. I believe that they were pink in which game were they pink in? I know that I think it was Mario Party 4 was the one with the pink mini mushrooms, if I remember correctly. Something like that. But yeah, and then they're like, mini mushrooms, they're not blue, so they changed color. Fun stories that no one cares about. And now this, okay, so this level is all about these little punchy McPunch ghosts, which are really annoying. They take 3 hits to kill, otherwise they'll just punch. You basically they're kind of puzzle enemies though, because you need to basically use them to punch out blocks so you can get to other places. So that's the basic mechanic of this. You'll see these guys a few times in the game. They're definitely interesting ghosts. I'm pretty sure they returned in New Super Mario Bros. Wii as well. So there's sort of a new Super Mario Bros. Thing. The little punchy. I forget what they're called. They're like, oh, I don't even remember. I knew this like a while ago, and now I completely forgot what they're called. I was gonna call them Punchinello, but that is a guy from Super Mario RPG, and it has nothing at all. That's not even close to what their name is. They're like boxer ghosts or something like that. There's some sort of play on the word boxer, I'm pretty sure. But whatever. They shall bring us. There are so many of them in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay up here. You guys go kill yourself. And they all died. The end. Oh, silly boxer. I'm going to call them the box ghosts. Danny Phantom references for the win. They are the box ghosts, and they will commit suicide because they are sad that they are a Danny Phantom reference. I don't know why they'd be sad they're a Danny Phantom reference, because that was actually a pretty legit show. But, you know, they're sad anyway, so that's just what happens, I guess. I don't know. Stuff and things and stuff and things. Now, this one, be careful. This is how you get the secret exit, which will lead to the cannon. You want to jump there, but as you can see, there's a coin there. So if you hit the block there, if you hit that one coin block, it's going to make getting that, the vine really hard to get. And that also makes this a really hard secret to find, actually, to begin with. I mean, what you always could do is, I think if you just duck on that block, the block that's raised like that, you can, you could jump and hit it. It's still possible to get, but for convenience sake, just don't do it if you don't have to. Now you look at these elevator things. There's also going to be a few of these in the level. They're just like spooky elevator rides. Oh my goodness. There were also for pumpkins on it, but they'll do stuff like shake around like that, and they'll also do a little drop like that. It's sort of mystic because they went off screen, but it'll drop and then it'll quickly rise. Now what you want to do is hug the right side, ignore the coins because you actually want to get right here. Because this last star coin will actually be here in the secret part of the level. So, secret's not only for a cannon, it's for a star coin, and that makes it very important, I suppose. So, that will pretty much complete this part of the ghost house, so let's go ahead and get the secret exit, and we shall return for the normal exit, and then that shall be the episode. So, World 5, making good progress so far. This one's not a very hard one up to get. You just put the spring down here, and you just sort of jump on it. Boing! Excellent. Great success. And that is 5 Ghost House. Secret exit accomplished. I don't know why I said it in that voice. That was really stupid. Like I said before, the secret exit will take us to World 8. And that is the last world of the game, as I'm sure you guys have seen down below. Unlike New Super Mario Bros., where there is not a World 9 in this game, you will get other stuff for your star coins that are not nearly as important. But that's okay. I mean, World 9's nice. Having a World 9 is nice, little secret world, but at this point in history, they didn't really tend to do that for Mario games anyway, so it wasn't really expected. They didn't have like World S from Galaxy 2 or World 9 from New Super Mario Bros. Or whatnot. There's not really any special world. I guess that's one of the things this game is missing compared to stuff like New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Super Mario 3DS and New Super Mario World and stuff like that. They don't really have secret levels, like a secret world, or like Super Mario Bros. 2 where they had secret levels after the game. They don't really have anything post-game that's really that significant. And not to say there won't be extra videos, because as you guys have seen, there is a well, I can't really cover the 2-player mode in this LP, unfortunately, as much as I would love to, because the 2-player mode in this game is actually awesome. It's like a co-op star coin collecting. It's not co-op, it's a competition for getting star coins in little pre-made levels, which is pretty awesome. I missed that jump. But I can't show that off. I will show off the minigames, though, and that'll be good shenanigans. So that's the Ghost House for you guys. So this is going to be LuckySevenDX signing out in the next episode. We're going to go ahead and take on the rest of World 5. See you guys later.